G'day, Stuart. Hope you're well, mate. Now, I just thought it'd be easy for me just to record something for you, so it's easy for you to understand what it looks like. So first of all, if we were to do something together where I'm educating clients, it's gated by an opening of an OKX account or put on by OKX or however that works. I don't know. I can build the website. I can do all of that stuff. We can work that out. But if we work that out, once they get in, something like this, you've already seen this. This is my full course. What I would propose is that we do something very similar, but just a watered down version. And when I say watered down, what I mean is, look, a lot of people, they don't want to put an entire, 12 hours into learning, right? I've got a shortened version with the crypto cradle trading strategy so they can get through it in about 4 hours, which is much more in line with getting people going. Now, it's going to get them a good understanding of the trading strategy. They're going to be able to trade. It's going to keep them safe if they follow those rules, and it's going to give them some purpose when they're in the market, and I can do it in a much shorter period of time. Now, what I want to show you is, obviously, you've got the course here. What I would propose is that we have a OKX trading course. So it would be very similar to this, except for not as long, okay? It would be all of this sort of how to set up your charts. In here as well would be how to raise a long, how to raise a short on OKX, cheat sheets, all of that sort of stuff, which would be probably hosted in a trader's toolbox sort of section. It'll be the same thing here. The cheat sheet will be, a step-by-step how to raise an order with and I'll show this to you in just a sec. Here you go. Here's all of that, how to raise orders and whatnot. So very simple stuff. Explainers to keep people safe, to help them with the strategies will be one thing there. The other thing as well would be order cheat sheets. So there'd be something like, I got to update this one actually. It'll be something like this, whereby you have a step-by-step. Here's exactly how to raise an order. Working through it all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, making it basically paint by numbers, how to manage your risk, all of that stuff. Again, a very simple printout. There would also be video walkthroughs on exactly how to raise an order long, raise an order short, manage your risk, all of those bits and pieces. Now, the final part of this puzzle is that if you've got we'd have the video in here hosted for OKX. If you've got a Discord or a Telegram or something like that, well, then we can set that up so that everybody that comes through that particular course would be in that group. Then I could be posting things like my stalking list for the day. So I do a little video here. I show them what I'm stalking. Of course, we'd have an OKX contracts or spot or whatever list you wanted me to do in here that I could just, people could download the entire list onto TradingView, so they've got everything that you want from each of the exchanges and whatnot. Not a problem to do that at all. And I could be helping people. I could be answering questions, and they could be chatting amongst themselves with regards to what they're looking at in the market. Now, that's what we did with FTX, and whilst FTX was terrible in many ways, there's a lot of exchanges can take from what they did well. What they did well was they engaged with their audience. They provided value to their audience, and they had a very loyal group that were using FTX right up into the last minute, and that's why so many people got destroyed. So we don't want to destroy people, obviously, and I certainly don't want to go through another fucking FTX saga. I don't suppose that I would with OKX. So I think that there's some positives that we can take from it. These things tend to start off slow, and build momentum. And we could offer this course completely for free to anybody who opens an OKX account, both through my promotion and also if you guys wanted to promote that as well within Australia, because I am pretty well known within Australia. Perhaps we could help with getting a few more accounts opened up, and I could obviously do any videos on exactly why people would trade with OKX in Australia, what the difference is, and all of that sort of stuff. So anyway, that's my sort of idea of how I believe we can help people the most. Hopefully that you guys can mull that over and see if something like that would work for you, and then we can have a chat about it. Anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. Have a good day, mate, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.